In downtown Vancouver, a whole lot of rain and uncertainty. A day after the provincial election, it's still not clear whether the NDP or the Conservatives won.
It's just typical, politics. Anytime there's politics involved, you never know what's coming.
I'm not surprised that we're so divided. Households are divided, families are divided, people are really polarized.
As the votes rolled in, it became clear neither party would be able to claim a quick victory. The votes were just too close, and they're still being counted. 47 seats are needed to form a majority government. As it stands, the NDP are leading or elected in 46, the BC Conservatives in 45, and the Green Party in 2. That could give it the balance of power. There are 11 ridings that are too close for CBC News to project a winner. So far, the riding of Richmond-Steveston has the largest gap between the two top candidates, 435 votes. The riding of Wanda Fuka-Malahat has the smallest gap with just 23 votes.
There is also another message in this narrowest of margins. That's we got to do better.
The results are a blow to the governing NDP. Leader David Eby acknowledging the party failed to connect with voters frustrated over the cost of living and public safety. And in a statement Sunday, he said his party was committed to working with the legislature you elected to deliver for you.
I'm optimistic that the final story of this election has not been written yet.
But BC Conservative leader John Rustad is saying not so fast. And even if it is the NDP who forms a minority government, they vow to take them down.
We're telling all of our candidates, take down their signs, but keep them handy, don't throw them out.
The Green Party could negotiate a deal to support the NDP as it did in 2017, but the parties disagree on issues like the carbon tax and drug policy, leaving the question of how long that deal could last.
Depends what the ransom is from the Greens and if the NDP is willing to pay it.
Some mail-in ballots still need to be counted, and there will be at least 2 official recounts because the vote difference is less than 100 votes. All of that counting will happen this weekend.
And Susie, as you mentioned, this isn't the first time the BC has had results this close. What are some of the scenarios that can play out here?
Yeah, that's right. Back in 2017, the then BC Liberals won a very slim minority government, and then leader Christy Clark could not maintain the confidence of the legislature. That's when the NDP took over with the support of the Green Party. That is a scenario that could happen again. If the Conservatives were to win the most seats but fail to win a majority, the NDP would still get the first chance to govern, but of course would need the support of the Greens. Ian?
Susanna De Silva in Vancouver.